Hello and welcome back to my channel, you guys. Today, I have a whole to-do list of things that I really just gotta do before I go on this trip tomorrow. So I figured I would just bring you guys along for everything that it is I have to do today. So it's actually really exciting. I'm very excited. I'm going to Dallas, Texas, and I've actually never been there before. So I've been to Austin, but I think that Dallas is a little different than Austin. I really don't know. I don't know much about Texas. The trip that I'm going on just so happens to be a brand trip. So thank you guys so much for always watching my videos and supporting me and just supporting all of my content, because I'm getting to go on these just like amazing trips where I get to meet other people who do the same thing I do. I'm getting to meet these brands that I'm always raving about and suggesting to you guys. And I really it's just experiences that I just never thought that I would get the chance to do. So I just can't thank you guys enough, because the only reason I'm even able to go on these is because you guys watch my content and you guys just constantly keep up with everything and you really appreciate me. And I appreciate you guys for that. So I've been ranting for way too long. Okay, I'm gonna go self-tan and then we can catch up and we can do my nails. So the tan is soaking in. It was on for 2 hours and then I just rinsed it off and put on lotion, but it'll probably still develop a little, but honestly, I'm even happy with this color. This is fine. Like I said, I like a really, really natural tan. Anyways, y'all, I would lose my head if it was not attached. These are the nails that I'm going to do. These are the Olive and June. They just looked really cute. I love a very natural nail. Are you getting the vibe here? I feel like everything I say, I'm like, I just like it natural. It's not natural, but it looks natural, you know? I'm a little shaky. I don't really know why. Maybe I think my shower was too hot. But I will say the Olive and June nails that I had on before these, they lasted almost entirely 2 weeks. Like, only one popped off in that entire 2 weeks. And it was honestly that I was just kind of tired of looking at them. Plus the paint on them was like kind of chipping on the top. So I was like, okay, I think it's time to change these. Otherwise, I don't think that I actually would have needed to change them. Like, they've lasted for so long. But I also shaved my face. I do that. I know some people think that's probably really crazy. I just go in with like aloe vera all over my face, and then I just use a little shaving razor, and then I have like a little cotton swab. I always do that. It just makes my makeup lay a lot better, and I did it right before self-tanning so that everything would just lay nice. Anyways, okay, continuing on, trying to open this. Why are my hands so shaky? I had lunch, I had a smoothie, and then out of those meals I meal prepped, I ate one of them. I was like, I should not be shaking. I think my shower was too hot. Ooh, I think I'm gonna like these. I think I will like these a lot. Okay, I basically only ever do press-ons anymore. Oh, hello. I just find them to be the easiest. I think I've said this before, but it started out with modeling. I wasn't really allowed to have any fun nails, and so I was usually doing really, really crazy fun press-on nails, and I would actually special order them from Etsy and stuff. But now, I don't know, I'm just like not in the mood for crazy nails recently. Like, I just want them to blend in. Plus, I love having long nails. I just feel like it makes my ring really pop. Like, these are my hands before, but this one, like, it makes my ring pop. You'll see, you'll see. All right, I am just going to do these nails real quick, and then I will show you guys the final result. Honestly, I feel like the main thing with press-ons, a lot of people don't like them because they're worried about them popping off. But if you prep your nails the right way, they will not pop off. They should stay on. And I say that as somebody who just uses the glue that they give me. You just have to make sure that your nail isn't slick. Like, you want no oil on it, and you want to roughen it up a little. You don't want it super slick, because then it's just not gonna stay. That hangnail, that's horrid. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna do these nails and then I will be right back. Okay, nails are done. They're not my favorite, but I do like them. I didn't realize they were more of like a transition. I thought they were the same color over the entire thing, but I just read it and it literally says milky gradient, and I'm like, that's great. I just can't read apparently. But I am going to keep the little leftover nails. I'm probably gonna bring them with me along with some glue, just in case. I don't think that they're gonna pop off, because knock on wood, that usually doesn't happen for me, but I put a little oil on them, so I'm trying to make sure that it's not like crazy, but they're still really cute. But do you understand what I mean by like my ring? It just looks better like with nails. I feel like it just looks classier. Like, the nails just make it classier. I don't know. I think it's also that the nails make my fingers look longer, because for some reason I have the tiniest little fingers. It doesn't make any sense. For someone as tall as me, you would think that I'd have like normal size hands, but no, they're tiny, and I don't understand why. I'm not really feeling like doing my hair today, so I don't really know why I washed it. It had been like 3 days though since I'd washed it, so it probably needed to happen. Anyways, I think next thing, I probably should put on makeup, because I really need to test out that new foundation, but I can't be bothered. I'm gonna do it. Let's just do it. Also, don't mind the mess that is all of the PR. I pack it all up because my mom takes it to one of her friends who's an art teacher. She kind of has like a goodie box for all of the students in her class. So it's getting good use because I just can't go through all the PR, and it's gotten even to the point where my family and my friends, like they also have plenty of stuff. They don't need anything. So I thought that was like a really cute and fun way of just like getting it to everyone. Anyways, I got the Way St. Bart's set, or like body set. Comes with the body cleanser, body cream, and as well as the fragrance. I have been obsessed with this fragrance ever since my friend Lindsay came in town and I smelled it again. I remember when it first came out and I had it and I ran out of it, and then I was like, okay, let's just try a different scent. I love it so much though, and I also have been pairing it with the Tom Ford. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I actually got this through a Sephora brand deal and I love the smell of it. It is just like summer in a bottle. It's like expensive sunscreen. Like I don't know how to describe it. When you think of sunscreen, you're like, why would you want to smell like that? It just smells good. Otherwise, I don't know if I would have ever spent the money that that one cost. But I got it in a brand deal, so I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Anyways, got that because I wanted to bring all this stuff on the trip with me because it's all travel size, and I'm pretty sure I'm checking a bag, but it just doesn't hurt to like have plenty of space. Plus the body wash I have right now is the Saltaire Golden Hour, which also smells like summer. Absolutely amazing. And I think I'm gonna bring the body oil that I have from them that is the Golden Hour scent, but the body wash is huge, and I also just don't have any little travel size ones, and I forgot about that. I also got a new setting spray. I originally had the Iconic London setting spray, but I think my makeup is already pretty dewy as is. Like everything I have is pretty dewy finish, and that one was just kind of making me look like I was sweating. But my contacts, I can't forget those. And then I did get a new foundation. I got the Patrick Ta one. I love the Patrick Ta blushes and their highlighters, as well as this Patrick Ta brush is by far my favorite brush like of all time. So I also got the foundation brush because I figured why not. For Face 2 is the one that I got. So we're gonna try this foundation out together. I bought it in hopes that it would match my skin when it's tan, because when I went in there, obviously my skin wasn't tan yet. So we're gonna hope that this works. This is actually not the brush I think that I was intending to buy, but that's okay. I think it'll still work. I think it's still a foundation brush. I don't know. I love his packaging so much. My only thing is, and I think this is what everyone says, like I already got fingerprints on it. It just gets dirty so fast, and I hate that. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Ooh, it may actually have been too light. I may have to go back and get it before. But I would rather a foundation be too light than be too dark, because I can always warm it up. I can't always lighten it. Actually, no, I think that this is a good shade. I think it is a little light, but I don't know, because what if I'm like trying to think now, I'm like, what if the tan darkens just the tiniest bit? I'm like, that may not work. It is really pretty though. This is the makeup. Let me know what you guys think. I think that it looks pretty good. I really can't complain. I can always add a little bit more powder too if it's like too shiny, because I know that this foundation, from what I've heard, like it's super glowy, but it doesn't really dry down anyways. But that doesn't really bother me. And of course I can always add more powder. I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, ooh, it looks really pretty. I'm looking in the camera and I'm like, it looks muddy, but in person it doesn't look muddy. So that's annoying. Anyways, we are going to try on all of my outfits now. I think they've all come in. I did have to order a few things. So this is outfit number 1. This I think I'm gonna wear when we go horseback riding, because I feel like it just looks the part, plus with a hat. I'm pretty sure we're doing like where you can make your own hat. I just feel like it would be really cute. I'm not gonna lie, for some reason, out of all the clothing options that I could have, jeans are the one thing where I cannot figure out for the life of me, like what kind of jean looks good on me, whether that's rise, tightness, like these are high-rise bootleg, and I feel like they're cute, but at the same time, I'm like, are they doing anything for me? Like, are they really doing anything for me? So if it is too hot, I can always take this off, and I can always like put a white t-shirt on instead, but I have to take the little tag off of them because I'm gonna keep them. But I feel like they make my butt look cute, but the rest of like from the front, does it look stupid? Like I can't tell. I wish I was like mad curvy. That's all I'm saying. I wish I was like, but I'm not. I'm working on it though. I'm working on it, okay? I'm working. Okay, and if it's too hot that one day that we go horseback riding, even though I'd really prepare, or like I would prefer to wear jeans when horseback riding, I'd probably just suck it up and wear the jeans. If we're doing anything else or we're out and about, I feel like this is really cute. I don't know. They said that we needed to bring Western chic, and I feel like I'm just kind of going what I think I would probably wear, because this is kind of stuff that I probably wear here in North Carolina, but I feel like it's pretty stinking cute. I've just realized that I did say where all that stuff was from. Basically the entire outfit. I think the top was Aerie, the bottoms were Levi's. I want to say they're like the 727 bootcut jeans, and then the jacket was also from Levi's, but it was in the men's sections. But I got it in a small. Then this little jacket denim thing is from Aritzia, and it's a size medium, because I wanted it to fit pretty oversized. These once again are Levi's shorts. I don't think they sell them anymore. I'm pretty sure they're ribcage denim shorts, and I don't think they sell those for whatever reason, but they are my favorite shorts of all time. The belt is also Levi. The boots, of course, are Tacomas. They were my birthday present last year from Brady. And then this shirt is from Abercrombie. I don't know, it was also a battle of trying to figure out, because I did kind of get told the wardrobe pretty late notice. So I think I was literally told it last Thursday. And it's Monday right now, and I leave tomorrow on Tuesday. So it just wasn't really enough time to like get anything that was crazy cute. And also, I live in North Carolina. There's not that many stores here, especially where I'm at. So anyways, let's do one of the cocktail outfits. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit worried about this dress. I'm not sure if I'll keep this cute little thing on there, so we'll just see what it looks like without it. This actually was from Amazon, and I think it is so cute. I will say the zipper is just not a good quality zipper, like you can really tell. And then as well as it is actually much longer, so I think I may go and get like the quick hem stuff so that I can just like iron it, because I don't think that it looks bad like that. And also, this is going to be dinner time, so I don't really think anyone's going to be paying attention, but it is just like, it's a little too long for me, so that's why I think I just want it kind of folded up, just the one. So we'll see. Yeah, I think that folded up just one just looks so much cuter. As well as I could put a hat with this, or they may give me like a really big blowout, like I don't really know, because it is a hair care company, so we will see. But I can also pair that belt with it, but that belt is supposed to be used for the following night, so I feel like I shouldn't use it because it's not supposed to be used. I don't want to use the same belt twice. I don't know. Usually I wouldn't care, but I feel like on an influencer trip, it's like one of those things that's kind of like, don't wear the same thing twice, even though I literally bought it. So we actually are doing something with the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, which is super fun, but I figured that it's just like my little yoga pants, and then I just got this top off of Crazy Yoga on Amazon. I feel like this would just be really cute. Plus, look at the back. I just love it. I think that overall, I just feel like I would be the most comfortable in this, even if I was bloated or something. And overall, I just want to feel comfortable on this trip the entire time. I want to feel cute, I want to feel pretty, and I want to feel put together. And this kind of does that. So if I have to dance in this, I feel like I can dance in this. If I have to do something else or like go run, I don't think they'd make us run, but if I have to like go run, I can run in this. So I think that it is super cute. And I don't know, I could also pair it with like a black headband or a colorful headband. I honestly just, when I'm working out, I feel like I look the best in black. I like bright colors in the summer when I'm tan, but overall it's like black's just like, it's a staple. Sadly, the one thing from Revolve still hasn't come in, so I may show it later tonight. I've only ever gone on 2 other brand trips, but anytime that I go on a brand trip, I want to buy things that I know I'm going to use when I come home, which can sometimes be a little bit interesting, because I know some people that go really crazy for brand trips and they go like with gowns and stuff, and I just never ever need to wear a gown. So I really try and make sure that it's things that I know I'm gonna wear again, because otherwise I have the worst buyer's regret, remorse, whatever it's called. But I feel like everything that I just showed you guys, I can wear to country concerts, I can wear to brunches, I can wear out and about like all summer long, and that's kind of stuff that I just love. Plus, being in North Carolina, like that attire is completely normal. So okay, yeah, we just got back, and what's delivered? It's, even Brady was like, it's giving kind of Star Wars. And I agree, like it's just not what I was hoping, so I think I'm gonna try on maybe like 1 or 2 other things from my closet and hope that something works, because I have nothing else. So we're gonna see what all I can put together. What I didn't want to end up doing, but I'm going to, I think, run to Target real quick and just see what they have. It is literally 8 and but I don't really know what else to do, so I'm gonna see if they have anything, and then I'm gonna return that stuff to Revolve because I just don't like it, and I know that I'll never wear it, honestly. I feel like this one could work. I really don't have a choice at this point. Like, it either is gonna work or not. I'm trying to think of like what my hair could do. Don't mind my armpits. I literally had to get laser and I'm not allowed to shave them for like a few days, so I'm waiting very last minute. But it's not snatching me, but it's cute. Okay, so watching that back real quick while I'm editing, I realized that was all in time lapse. I was talking that entire time. So anyways, I didn't do a proper outro because it was in time lapse. I actually just got back from the trip. I filmed the entire thing for you guys, so that will be up next Saturday, 12 p.m. of course. And yeah, honestly, I'm really excited about it. I hope you guys enjoy it. It was really fun. It was a blast. I met so many amazing people, and thank you for watching whatever this video was. It was honestly a Mod Podge of, I don't even know. I was stressed getting ready for this trip. I hope I didn't stress you out. I wanted it to be some like satisfying vlog of me getting ready, and that just, I'm starting to realize there's not a lot of things that I do that are very satisfying. So anyways, love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video next Saturday. Okay, love you. Bye.